The following table shows the sequence of events of the Peninsular War. It includes major battles, smaller actions, uprisings, sieges and other related events that took place during that period. For ease of reference using modern maps, the provinces, regions given for Spain and Portugal are those that correspond to the 20th century, that is, resulting from the 1976 Constitution of Portugal and the processes of devolution of Spain's transition to democracy, which created 17 autonomous communities and 2 autonomous cities. This affects, in particular, the historical regions and provinces of León and Old Castile, constituted in 1983 as Castile and León. Events in Portugal and France are specified. Overview. The Peninsular War was a military conflict for control of the Iberian Peninsula during the Napoleonic Wars, waged between France and the Allied powers of Spain, the United Kingdom and Portugal. It started when French and Spanish armies, then allied, occupied Portugal in 1807, and escalated in 1808 when France turned on Spain, its former ally. The war on the peninsula lasted until the Sixth Coalition defeated Napoleon in 1814, and is regarded as one of the first wars of national liberation, and significant for the emergence of large-scale guerrilla warfare. British and Portuguese forces eventually secured Portugal, using it as a safe position from which to launch campaigns against the French army, while both Spanish and Portuguese guerrillas weakened the occupying forces. The Peninsular War overlaps with what the Spanish-speaking world calls the Guerra de la Independencia Espanola, which began with the 2 de Mayo uprising on the 2nd of May 1808 and ended on the 17th of April 1814. Although Spain had been in upheaval since at least the mutiny of Aranjuez, May 1808 marks the start of the Spanish War of Independence. The French occupation destroyed the Spanish administration, which fragmented into quarreling provincial juntas. In 1810, a reconstituted national government, the Cádiz-Cortes, effectively a government in exile, fortified itself in Cádiz but could not raise effective armies because it was besieged by up to 70,000 French troops. The combined efforts of regular and irregular forces throughout the peninsula prevented Napoleon's marshals from subduing the rebellious Spanish provinces, and the war continued through years of stalemate. The final stages of the Peninsular War were fought on French soil, as the French army was pushed further back across the Pyrenees. Table of events.